I chose humility as the virtue I wanted to focus on during Lent this year. My journey with humility started several months ago, even though I wouldn't have attached that word to it until the service on Ash Wednesday. For Christmas, I got the book, The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry by John Mark Comer. The main thought in the book is that we are living life at a pace that is unhealthy for our souls, bodies, and spirits. A hurried life makes it hard to experience God's love and to live that love out among others. When we were asked to choose a word on Ash Wednesday, I struggled to find a word that fit with unhurrying my life. However, I already knew the practical practice I wanted to integrate in my life during Lent that I'd read about in the book. I was going to drive the speed limit. This is particularly meaningful to me because I work at 7 different schools in Abilene, and I spend a lot of time driving in my car, most of it in a hurry. As I stood looking at the words on Ash Wednesday, it occurred to me that when I don't drive the speed limit, I'm considering my agenda more important than anyone else driving around me. What I needed was humility, a perspective that I'm not the most important person on the road and that my hurried agenda is not more important than anyone else's. As I've been driving around town, I'm frequently slowing down or intentionally setting my cruise to 30 miles an hour. And I've realized that it's hard to be nice to people in other cars, even though I'm not actually interacting with them in person. But slowing down in my car is practice for what I want to do with real people in real life too. At first, I shamed myself for speeding, but then I realized that wasn't very helpful either. So I decided that when I found myself in a hurry, I would take a deep breath and say to myself, Jesus isn't in a hurry. He didn't hurry when Jairus' daughter was sick. He wasn't even in a hurry when his friend Lazarus was dying. I can't think of a single time that he hurried. He had time for people. At one of my schools this week, I was hurrying past a child who was walking with crutches, trying to get to my next class. It was clear to me that he had the crutches completely set up wrong. He was in pain as he tried to walk. I hurried past him, but then I stopped. Would it really make a difference for my next class if I was a few moments late and stopped to help him? No. Would it really make a difference for that kid if I stopped to help him? Yes. So I stopped and helped. Humility starts with slowing down to see the needs and taking time to meet them. That sounds a lot like the kind of life that Jesus lives, and it sounds like the kind of life that keeps it well with your soul. I certainly have a lot of work to do to eliminate hurry in my life, but I really like what this practice of humility has started in me.